Let me tell you a story of my high school crush. And when I went to the homecoming dance at Robert E Fitch High School back in 2017, one day I asked Faye, would you like to go? And then she said, of course, I will go with you. Then Mrs. Scala was like, we are just going as friends, we are not gonna take it any further than that. But then in my mind I could feel anger rise, and then excitement came because I couldn't wait to dance with Faye, a beautiful Indian girl. And then on that night I was in pure heaven, knowing that I was dancing with a girl I liked. And then my mom said don't hug her again. And then later that night, on the way home, I was laughing hysterically because I felt overjoyed. And then my mom was like, you sound like a drag queen. And then she said, you need to chill. And then one day at the village market, she texted me, she said, I want to say I'm sorry that I lead you to believe we were more than that. We are just friends, I have a boyfriend already. And then I said, can we just be friends? And then she said, of course. And then hours later my heart went into grief and anger came up. And then I was yelling and screaming hours after I got that text. And then my dad said, it's okay, you find someone else. And then one night when my mom was driving me home from cooking class, she said, Faye can never be your girlfriend. Indians are a lot like Arab people, they keep within their culture. And then from that moment on, a sadness came up inside me. And then I knew she was dating Kamal. And then I got along Kamal would tell he was half Persian and Turkish, and that he speaks Turkish at home. One day we went on a field trip to a bowling alley with Mrs. Scala and Mrs. Nirika.